Hello guys, and before you question what is up with my chin, I swear it has nothing to do with an incident revolving this knife. Now, that's taken care of, let's bring the beer. Although I have been drinking this already. Got this Foster's. This is a lager, right? Yeah, it's a lager. Like the Molson's review that I did, or drinking, whatever it was that I did. It is Twist Off. Put that back over there. Now, before I start this vlog, I'm going to bring to you a joke. So, a young man asks his grandpa in front of his grandma what it is like to get married since he is currently engaged and is going to be wed. He asks his grandfather, what is sex like when you become married? He says, well, it is great after the first night and you want to do it multiple times a day and every day. Then eventually it slows down to a couple times a week, and that slows down to once a month, and that ends up slowing down to once every few months, and then as you get older it slows down to about once a year, and then that slows down to about a special holiday or a birthday. And they said, oh, great. And he asked Grandma, what do you think about this? Grandma says, well, these days, me and Grandpa just have oral sex. I go in my room and say, fuck you, and Grandpa goes in his room and says, fuck you too. So, that's that. And now for the vlog. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the, actually I want some more beer. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the secrets of YouTube that they do not want you to know. Now, there is a lot of things about YouTube and there are some discrepancies. Number one thing about this is if I can help someone that is trying to start a YouTube thing, then great. That is my ultimate goal here. These are some things that no one has told me, and people that get into the whole YouTube, I have told them some of these things. Now, number one is when you get paid from YouTube, it's not taxed. And it can, from wherever you live, the tax can differ, definitely, especially if you're in a country other than the United States. But, at the end of the year, Uncle Sam wants 1/3 of it, and that's, yeah, if you make a lot of money, prepare to... So, that's number one. Number two is payments differs. I guess YouTube doesn't like you talking too much about payments because ultimately it is bullshit. Another thing is ad block. That definitely hurts people's money-making abilities. So if you want to support your local YouTuber or your favorite YouTuber, please turn off ad block. It hinders their money-making abilities. Now, I make YouTube videos, but I also have a full-time job. This is my undershirt to what I wear. So even if I did make it big, which would be nice, I would still have a full-time job because, let's face it, YouTube might not be there forever. Nom. Let's not get another face accident. Okay. So, the next point is YouTube's whole monetization thing is whacked. If your video makes it big, you could see a little in your analytics that you could see that YouTube decided to give you some money in addition to your ad revenue. That's something that just randomly happens, and it is not how you say special. It's special. It's not on a regular schedule, anything like that. It's its own thing. It's just random. It's special, I guess. It's nice, but it's not. They don't give you a heads up and yo, you get this many views, you will get YouTube money. Even though you are getting paid from YouTube, it's a different thing. Another thing is I experienced this firsthand, and I no longer have the video on my channel anymore because it got taken down. Which shouldn't have happened. It was a 50-second clip of this TV show, something that happened in the TV show that they never aired and refused to talk about, and I found it and I put it on YouTube. And at the same time as I put up this video, I put up another video, and they both got 1,500 views around the same time. And, well, the video that I made myself, it made 50 cents in those 1,500 views, while the video clip made $10. So that's the discrepancy here. YouTube is very unfair in that. They kind of decide what is unique and what is not unique, I guess. That's what a lot of the videos are. It's based off of uniqueness. That's how much the thing is paid. Of course, if you get 100,000 views, you're going to get a good chunk of money. But I have a video that I don't exactly know how many views it has. It might have 25,000, but it has only made me $2. Yes. Not too enthusiastic when 50-second clip makes $10, 25,000 views makes $2. Yeah, so it's very, how you say, sporadic. They just kind of decide, but it is based off of uniqueness, majorly. I have a lot of unique videos. I have lots of how-to videos that show this and that, and it's an ingenious way of doing it that most people don't know, and it doesn't make jack shit. And it's unfair, to say in the least. YouTube just kind of decides when it wants to do that. But I am going to tell you that at one point in time it was hard to become a partner. I became a partner a long time ago. And they kind of sought you out if your stuff was good enough, but basically if you had a video that was, I think I tracked it when I was making videos way back when, if you had a video longer than 3 minutes, you were able to put a commercial on there in addition to that little in-video programming that has the little see-through ad. And then they ended up changing it, I don't know when, but basically you have to have a 10-minute plus video in order to get a commercial. The commercial is what makes you the most money. Yes, the commercial is, 5 seconds you can skip, and then it will make you the most money, because you will have that in addition to the in-video programming. So, that's that. They changed it, and you'll see those commercials on the big, huge channels, and I'm not exactly that big, so I can't tell you that they are able to put those commercials. Yes, on some of my videos you will see commercials. That's not my choosing, that is their choosing. It is sporadic. If you have a popular enough video that isn't quite 10 minutes, they might replace that thing with a commercial or do both, but that's just how it is. Yes. Now, that makes you the most money, and it's kind of nice to do that, but that's just the reality of YouTube. Now you're asking, well, how much money do you make per view? Again, it's totally sporadic. I think it might say on the thing that you get 1 cent per every 10 views. Well, I'm here to tell you that that is garbage. One, because ad block ruins it, but again, YouTube is totally unfair with their stuff. Now, right now, Google AdSense, which is associated with YouTube partners, they associate it with YouTube partners. Basically, back when I was making some good money off of YouTube, I would go to Google AdSense as opposed to seeing Google or YouTube Analytics. Analytics is about a week behind at the time. It's now about 4 days behind, which still sucks. Google Analytics is by no means up to date anymore. It is completely, and it no longer works. It does not in any way track anything until the end of the month. It will say you have made, well, for me right now, it's saying I have made $0 every day, and at the end of the month it says, oh, you have made X amount. So it is not very accurate with keeping up with anything right now. So that is what I want to say. I'm sure there is more. You can always ask me in the comments. I have beer brain right now, and I can't exactly think. So if you have another question, you can leave it in the comments below. And if you liked the video and made it this far, please subscribe wherever that button is. And have a nice day.